1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, rap.
A to the Z of the LRP.
Woo!
Hello, and welcome to Short-Term Pain, Long-Range Gain.
Ooh, punny. Trey punny.
We will be talking about everything you need to know about long-range planning for those teachers who, like us, really had no idea where to start.
Preach that, Miss G. We are your hosts. I'm Miss M.
I'm Miss L.
And I'm Miss G.
And this is the A to the Z of the LRP.
What?
The A to Z to what? Long range planning. Dog.
As pre-service teachers, we thought that it would be beneficial to investigate ways to help keep the flow of the language arts unit as logical and fluid as possible. So each week we'll be evaluating a digital tool. I know, I'm bad. A digital tool used to help educators with long-range planning. As we look through and explore the tool or app, we will be using a checklist that we have created to help determine its effectiveness. Assessment is life.
Take a look at these beautiful checklists.
Ooh. What's on there, Miss G?
So, while we explore these tools, we're looking for whether or not it is a free resource.
Woo!
Because every teacher loves free. Is it available for multi-platforms such as Mac, Android, computer, and app accessibility? Does it fit with the Ontario curriculum? Because last time I checked, I'm in Ontario. Does it have clear instruction? Is it organized? Come on now, it can't be all over the map. Is the layout visually appealing? Is the tool well structured? Is it easy to download and set up? Because ain't nobody got time for not easy.
No.
Mm-hmm. Is the navigation simple to follow? And lastly, number 10, is it efficient? And we will finish with a score out of 10.
Na-da.
This episode, we will be deconstructing the app and website created by Chalk.com called Planboard.
Woo! Take a look, plan board.
Beautiful. That's what it looks like on the iPad.
This app is available to download from Chrome.com and at the Apple App Store. So, the pros for this one. The app is free to sign up, no cost attached.
Check. I'm checking that off my checklist right now.
Mm-hmm. Straightforward setup because we ain't got time for that.
I'm going to check out this setup right now.
The timetable is adaptable and flexible.
Woo!
Sections for teaching the same subject to multiple groups of students. You can share it with colleagues and peers.
Ooh.
There's a shareable link.
Sharing is caring.
Mm-hmm. You can import pre-existing files. Ooh,
so far,
handy.
not too bad. We're in.
You can create tags to help navigation.
Hashtag yes.
It offers plan boards such as templates and timetables, mark boards for assessment, attendance, and resources for lesson planning.
It's like an all-in-one app.
I know.
Let's check out these assessment tools here. What do we have on our checklist?
Well, so far I've got that it's a free resource. Check. It's multi-platform available because you've got it on the Mac and the Apple Android. It adheres and connects to the Ontario curriculum. Yes. It is clear. It has clear instructions. It is well labeled. Is it organized? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is the layout visually appealing? What do you think, Kirsten?
I think so. Not too bad. We've got a nice list across the top here of everything that's available. Looking pretty good so far.
I don't know if you want to see what I've got up on my iPhone. You might not be able to see because the brightness. I'm going to turn it down. Maybe. Yeah.
There we
my
go.
timetable. Beautiful. So, I'm going to say, yeah, I'm a visual person and I like it. Is the tool well structured?
I think so. You've got a couple of
I haven't even
different
told you guys
here.
the cons yet. Hold on. Hold on. There's some cons here, folks.
I'm not ready.
Okay, here's the first one. You have to save it constantly.
Ew.
I know. Can only be logged in one device at a time.
Yeah, man.
I know. Sorry to burst your bubble. And every time you switch devices, you have to reconfirm your email.
That seems to be a common complaint. I think I saw that on the review.
I think I maybe did see that on the review.
Yeah, Stacy Shepard, our online reviewer, said, I travel to 3 buildings on a 6-day rotating schedule. This enables me to carry as little as possible, and I can set up the 6-day rotation that I need. Solves all my biggest problems.
I guess she enjoys it.
Yeah.
And if that's spoken from a real teacher, teacher that's using it out in the world, I feel like that's a good sign, right?
I guess.
So I think in this case, it still has 10 out of 10. Should we deduct anything? Maybe some of its efficientness. Maybe give it maybe half a mark. Maybe give it a 9.5.
Yeah, we're rated pretty good on this one.
Okay.
Next week, we'll take a look at some other options.
Stay tuned.
Thanks for
next
watching.
Week. Bye. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, rap.
A to the Z of the LRP.
Woo! Hello, and welcome back to Short-Term Pain, Long-Range Gain, Episode 2.
Woo! Still funny. Trey punny.
Once again, we will be talking about everything you need to know about long-range planning for those teachers who, like us, still don't really know what we're doing when it comes to long-range planning.
Up top, Miss G.
High fives.
Not you. We are your hosts. I'm Miss M.
I'm Miss L.
And I'm Miss G.
And this is the A to the Z of the LRP.
What?
The A to the Z to what?
The L.
Long Range Planning Dog, episode number 2.
This week we'll be evaluating another digital tool used to help educators with long-range planning. As we look through and explore the tool or app, we'll be using the same checklist that we created in our last episode to help
Here's
determine
a closer look.
the app's effectiveness. Nice.
Take a closer look.
Assessment is still life, my friends.
All right, so a quick recap again of that list. So just to see what we're looking for, whether or not it's a free resource.
Woo!
Is it available for multi-platforms such as MacBook, Android, computer, and app accessibility? Does it fit with the Ontario curriculum? Does it have clear instructions? Is it organized? Is the layout visually appealing? Is the tool well structured? Is it easy to download and set up? Is the navigation simple to follow? And number 10, lastly, is it efficient? Again, with an overall score of 10 out of 10.
All right, so this episode we will be deconstructing the app and the website, which is called planbook.com.
Let's take a look. All right, here we have it. Planbook.com.
Oh man, that looks far nicer than the app, but we'll discuss that later.
So we came to a general consensus that it was a big thumbs down, but we'll explain that later. But first, let's get to the pros. There's only one. We drank more juice while evaluating
This app.
Yeah.
Definitely more juice.
Now get ready for the cons, y'all. There's a fee to register. Complicated setup.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on over here.
Too much for us. Dates are not coordinating with the lesson that we are trying to plan. There's only American expectations available, and we need the Canadian. Hello. And it can't do anything, and we are really cheesed about it, okay?
I'm getting completely blocked at everything on here. Every time I try to click on something, it's just not working.
Yeah. The app has no registration option, and the app is cut off on the screen, so you can't really see the full screen. So what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to work it?
What the heck are we talking about with accessibility here?
Exactly.
And when I logged into the app on my iPhone, I realized I couldn't do anything at all. There's really nothing for me to show you. I put in my email address to access my plan book, and it wouldn't even load the next screen. It didn't fit the formatting of my iPhone, which is a real letdown. So it says that there's multi-platform availability, but it doesn't really follow through. The iPad seems to be a little transitional, more transitional than the phone, but
A little bit. And it is colorful, so it's half visually appealing, but then once you get in, you can't click on anything.
Right. All right, Brittany, did you come up with a score yet?
for me, I felt that it was a 7 out of 10, which is still being pretty generous. Or not a 7 out of 10, 3 out of 10, which is
Miss L.
I know my math. It's evening time. This is after some juice, so. But yeah, 7 out of 10 were a nose for me. How did you feel, Kirsten?
I would be in agreement with that 3 out of 10.
Yeah, because it wasn't a free resource, so that was a no. The availability of being on different platforms, yeah, technically yes. It does count for a point for that one, but it doesn't adhere to the Ontario curriculum. It wasn't well labeled. It wasn't organized, and the visual layout was, or it was organized, and the visual layout was semi-appealing. the tool wasn't well structured at all because the tools that we were trying to access weren't even available. The tool was not easy to download and set up on my phone, and then we had some complication on the actual website itself.
Agreed.
The navigation was far too complicated. At the end of the day, it just really wasn't efficient for what we were trying to do.
Overall consensus: avoid planbook.com, fellow teachers.
3 out of 10. That's it. Well, join us next week for our final episode of A to the Z of the LRP.
Woo! Thanks for watching.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, rap.
A to the Z of the LRP. Woo! Hello, and welcome back to Short-Term Pain, Long-Range Gain, Episode 3.
Ooh, still super punny.
Trey, punny.
Once again, we'll be taking a look about everything you need to know about long-range planning for those teachers who, like us, really had no idea where to start when we started all of this.
All right. We are your hosts. I'm Miss M.
I'm Miss L.
And I'm Miss G.
And this is the A to Z of the LRP. What? The A to Z to what? Long Range Planning Dog, Episode 3.
All right, so a quick recap from last week of what we're looking for on these beautiful checklists again. Is it free or not?
Woo!
Is it available for multiple platforms? Does it fit with the Ontario curriculum? Are there clear instructions? Is it organized? Is the layout visually appealing? Is the tool well structured? Is it easy to download and set up? Is the navigation simple to follow? And lastly, whether or not it is efficient.
Right. So this episode, we will be deconstructing the app Go Teach. It's an app only.
Ooh, I'm seeing that as a negative already.
Mm-hmm. So here are some of the pros. It's free to register for only 7 days. So I'm only allowed to teach for 7 days. Crazy, right? Colorful layout, appealing to the eye. So that's pretty cool. It's an easy setup for subject and time. It's teacher approved and teacher created. And the navigation was simple, back and forth, prompted saving. So there are some cons. There's a fee after the 7-day period. It's 99 cents for 1 month. Not too bad.
Okay.
And $4.99 for 6 months. But, like, I'm cheap, so I don't want to pay nothing.
Well, I mean, if it's going to organize all your plans, I guess we gotta...
There's some other free ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says handwrite all of the expectations. So there's no options to select expectations.
Nope.
That's super inconvenient. It's app only, like we said before. There's no website version. And there's limited features, so only 4 options: timetables, lesson plans, to-dos, and events. So not much room for creativity here, folks.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, not too bad. I have 3 cons checked off here, so I would give it overall a 7 out of 10,
Yeah.
6 out of 10. I mean, because there isn't really much available. It doesn't really connect to the Ontario curriculum, and you do have to handwrite all of your own expectations, but I guess then at least you're connecting on your own. I'd give it a 7 out of 10, I think.
Yeah.
This app has so much potential, but I can't wait to see how they develop it further.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
maybe I'll use it in the future because this is definitely our cheapest app.
right.
Because although the other ones were free to set up, they eventually had a fee as well.
Yes.
And I mean that 99 cents for a month, like I could do that.
I definitely think that our overall consensus after our 3rd episode is that planboard.com would be our first choice.
Number 1.
Choice number 1. Think about it, teachers. Keep it in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And remember that it's there for you to use.
Chalk.com.
We hope this webinar series really helped you guys with long-range planning. And thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hope you
Bye.
enjoyed. Bye!